are y'all doing? Oh, and there was light. Welcome to 2013 Music and Theater at RealJams Academy. Tonight we're going to be presenting a play that your kids have been working kind of tirelessly on for the last 2 weeks. The name of our show is Light at the End. I kind of suggested that we cut down the name from Light at the End of the Tunnel, because it just, that's a lot of words for one page. Program there. Imagine your program right now, Light at the End of the Tunnel. It's not as confusing for that. Light at the End has a double meaning. We are referring to the idea of hope for people who are of monetary difficulty in this world. So this play is actually about a couple classes. We've got a family that is getting their house foreclosed upon, and they're seeking out the help of wealthy friends. And the friends are sort of on the fence about how they feel about the whole situation, and you'll see how it unfolds. So the light at the end of the tunnel is the idea that there's hope even in your weakest hour. And the double meaning is that it's light at the end, which is totally not. It kind of fools you for a second and then brings it back to a nice dark place for your enjoyment. So, with further ado, without further ado, places!
Ma'am?
Oh, you're here already. I thought I had more time. I thought we had until Friday.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to rescind the plans.
You have 48 hours to get out.
I have 2 kids and I haven't even let them know this is happening. This is ridiculous. I haven't even started packing yet. How am I supposed to get all of this done in 2 days? Where are we going to live? How am I supposed to feed my children? There's got to be some way to extend our stay. It's only Monday, for God's sakes. I'm going to work all week.
Ma'am, that is not our problem.
Ma'am, this is truly unfortunate. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such bad news.
But that's just how the cookie crumbles. You see, unfortunate though it may be, you have failed to fulfill your responsibilities to First National Lenders Incorporated.
I'm a single parent of 2 and my husband is the one who took out the loan and he is dead. Now you're making my children suffer? How does that even work?
Well, ma'am, it works like this. First, you come on down to First National Lenders Incorporated and you kindly ask one of our very well-dressed representatives for a loan on a house. You take care of your business and there is no problem. Then suddenly, you don't got the money. You don't got the money, you don't pay the money. You don't pay the money, you don't got the house. Right?
I'm afraid that's correct, ma'am.
You have 48 hours.
Mommy, look, my Barbie doll. It's an arm broke off. Mr. Fluffy pulled it off, and I told him, no, Fluffy Pants, don't do that. But it was too late, so I put him in time on the sink, and I can't get him out. Come help me.
Honey, I need you to leave Mommy alone right now. Go play with your Power Rangers, your Barbie dolls. Just whatever, go play in the other room, please.
You gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Income too low, too low, too low. Now you know, now you know, now you know. 48 hours to go.
Gotta go.
What am I supposed to do? Babe, I can't do this without you. How can we do this? How am I supposed to get through this? Baby, I need you now. Bill, you know what to do.
You gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Income too low, too low, too low. Now you know, now you know, now you know. 48 hours to go.
Let's go.
We take people's houses for money. Our pay price, the whole process funny. Your losses are gain if we don't feel your pain, 'cause our bonus vacations are sunny. On occasion we do what is right, and we sleep a bit better at night. But at the end of the day, when madness is paid, we forgot presentation and our occupation to avoid being swept up in your situation. How will I work at farming kids? How will I find a new
Mom, what's going on?
Well, we weren't done paying the mortgage when Dad died, and I don't make enough money from my housekeeping job to pay for everything. We can't even afford to stay at the hotel I work at. That's it. There's nothing we can do about it. We're leaving.
Oh, Mom, no.
This one, but I also love this one. Dad! Bailey's gonna be over any minute now. Make us some lemonade, please.
Oh, sure, honey.
Oh, hi, Bailey, you're here.
Hi, Amber.
It's been so long. How are you?
Fine. How's your summer been? I can't wait to tell you, all about my summertime. And then I want to hear all about your summer too. Sure, fine. I spent a whole month in Paris, France. Oh, how incredible, oh, how wonderful Paris, France. We saw me in the art, it's only just the start. Paris, France. The disco tight, that is where we would dance. How I wish you were there with me in Paris, France. Not to worry though, I met a fabulous girl named Genevieve. Not as cool as you, but we had a great time together. In Paris, France, we still and baguettes, croissants were the best. Saw the Louvre, Mona Lisa, climbed the Eiffel Tower. Wish you could have been there, if only for 1 hour.
Oh, hi, Bailey.
Hi, Mr. Peterson.
How's your summer been? Are you ready to go back to school?
Fine,
How's your mother?
fine,
That's good. I heard you got a new job. How's that going?
fine, 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 fine.
Well, I'll be in the kitchen if you girls want some of that lemonade.
Sure, Dad. So, how's your summer been?
Fine.
Did you
you go anywhere?
No.
Do anything exciting?
No.
Are you okay? You seem really down.
Here's that lemonade. Say, there's this new ice cream place.
Not now, Dad. I mean, no thank you.
I'll be in the garage if you girls need anything.
Are you okay? You seem really upset.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Talk about what?
You wouldn't understand.
Why? Why wouldn't I understand?
You wouldn't understand. You with your big house, your fancy things. You with your Paris friends.
Hey, I'm sorry your family doesn't have as much money as mine, but there's nothing I can do about it.
You know, I don't mean to be rude, but really, you have no clue what it's like to lose someone who means the world to you. As though that wasn't bad enough, now I'm losing my home too. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? And it's not even just me, my poor mother and sister too. I really don't mean to lay this all on you. But where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do?
Oh my god, that's horrible. What happened?
I came home yesterday and the bankers are at my house. It's in foreclosure and we have 2 days to get out.
That's horrible. Do you have any family to stay with?
No,
Friends? Neighbors? Anyone?
no one.
Are you gonna have to leave?
Yeah.
Hey, you could stay in my guest house.
I don't think so.
Come on. We never use it.
What about your parents? Will they be okay with it?
I can convince my dad to let you stay. He's a total pushover.
How about your mom? I think she hates us.
She won't even know you're there.
Well, I guess I could talk to my mom.
Cool. You talk to your mom, and I'll talk to my dad. It'll be fine.
Okay. Hey, Mom, can I talk to you for a sec?
Dad, can I talk to you?
No, not really. Did you clean up that mess in the living room? What is it, honey? I'm busy.
Bailey, I asked you to do it an hour ago. What do you need to talk about?
You know how we're still looking for a place to stay?
Yes.
I know it's kind of short notice, but can Bailey and her family stay with us?
I was talking to my friend, and she invited us to stay with her for a few weeks.
Which friend?
Amber.
The wealthy one?
Yep.
No, your mother's coming home tomorrow and she's not expecting guests.
Well, you can tell her that we're not staying.
Why not? We're desperate.
Please, Daddy.
Yes, but I don't want the whole world knowing that. Just because we've lost the house doesn't mean we've lost everything.
But it does, Mom. We have nothing else.
I said no, and why do they have to stay with us anyway? Don't they have a house?
We still have our dignity. What will people think if we go there? I don't want to be judged like that, like it can't take care of us. I don't want to accept help from somebody else, especially not those rich folk.
But where are we going to go?
Their houses are closed. They have nowhere else to go.
I'll drive out west if we have to.
Please, it's just a few weeks.
You know what to think of us, right?
I said no. And why do line?
No, that's fine.
Don't think this is a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea. Your mother won't like it at all.
Please, Dad, they can stay in the guest house.
Please, tell Amber to tell her parents that we're not who they think we are.
Fine, if it means that much to my girls, we can go and try it out.
I suppose, but only until they find somewhere else to go.
Thanks, Mom.
Daddy, you're the best.
I really think you're making the right decision.
welcome. The Petersons are in the backyard. Please follow me.
Oh, hi, Bailey, you're here. I'm so glad you came.
Hi, nice to see you.
Hello, welcome.
This is my sister. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. How are you?
Hi, Miss
Hi,
Peterson.
How are you? Hello, Miss McCarthy. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for your
Hi, girl.
Susan.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Hi. It's good to see you again, Susan. So, may I take your bags?
Here you go. Of course. Here you go.
May I take your bag?
No thank you, I'll hold on to it.
Please, Susan, I insist. It's your job.
Okay.
Bailey, Samantha, let me show you guys the guest house.
I just want to thank you again, Richard, for all that you're doing for us. It means a lot to me, my girls.
Oh, it's really no trouble. And I'm sorry to hear about all you're going through.
It's all right, we'll be fine.
I don't mean to pry. I mean, I know that you're going through a lot, and it must be very hard for you to adapt, but how long do you think you're going to need to stay?
Well, I've been contacting some relatives out west, and I think about a month will be plenty of time.
So you do have relatives that you can stay with?
Yes, but they're quite far away. It's going to take a lot to get out there.
Oh, good. I didn't just want to leave you out on the streets. Come, let's get you settled.
Where are you going with that food?
To the guest house, ma'am.
Why?
It's for the McCarthys.
Excuse me? The who?
The McCarthys. Amber has been friends with her for years. They're staying in the guest house.
Staying in the guest house. Oh, how lovely. I go to the designer trunk convention for 1 week and return to find my home infiltrated by the lowly. Please tell me why my guest house has been mistaken for Liberty Island.
Well, ma'am, Amber invited them to stay in the guest house because their home was foreclosed.
She what? Where is she?
I believe she's in with the McCarthys.
Agatha, you tell Amber to get out here now.
Yes, ma'am.
What were you thinking bringing these people to my house without my permission?
She's my friend. She had nowhere else to go.
That is not our problem, and you should not have intervened.
But they're good people and they need a place to stay.
They're hardly people. Their house is a dump, their clothes are rags, and they eat scraps for food. They're rats.
Just because they're lower than you, just because they're poor doesn't mean they're lower than you. Stop being so selfish.
I'm the selfish one. I'm not the one who goes behind my mother's back at every opportunity for my own benefit. Richard!
Yes, dear. What seems to be the problem?
Tell her the McCarthys can't stay.
Tell her you said they could stay.
Well, actually, I told her that they could.
You did what now?
I told them they could stay for a month or so until they find somewhere else to go. And giving up the guest house that we never use isn't such a problem. And anyways, a month isn't very long, and they'll be gone before you know it.
Well, they can't stay here.
Please, Mom, she's my best friend. Just a few weeks.
Not even a few minutes. Richard, I thought you'd understand.
Let's compromise. Let's allow them to stay for 3 weeks. That's not too long.
How about no weeks?
Money, darling. I'll not throw them out on the streets. I know you're not heartless. Come on, 2 weeks.
Fine. But I better not notice they're here.
Bailey? Yeah, Amber? Can I talk to you for a second? About what? Well, my mom doesn't really like the idea of you guys staying for a month.
What do you mean? What's wrong with a month? It's enough time to get enough money and get an apartment.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with a month. It's plenty of time, but
My mom thinks you guys should stay for, I don't know, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's not enough time. I'm sorry, but my mom just got back from her convention and she didn't know you were coming and she doesn't like guests. I'm sorry. Oh no. What am I going to say to my mom? I told her we're going to stay for a month. She's going to be so upset. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. My mom's really stubborn, and my dad just goes along with whatever she says. What am I going to say to her? She's going to be upset. Is there not anything more you can do? Sorry, there's nothing I can do. Well, I guess it's not your fault. Hey, Mom. Can I talk to you for a sec? Sure, honey. What is it? Well, Amber talked to Mom and she said, "Tell me what happened to her story for 2 weeks." Sorry.
Wait, honey, slow down, start again.
Well, Amber talked to her mom, and we can only stay for 2 weeks. And I tried to get more time. I really did try, but it didn't work. So now we can only stay for 2 weeks.
Honey,
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
honey, it's fine.
But Mom, how are we going to?
It'll be all right. I can handle this. Why don't you go play with your sister?
Okay. Agatha, did you wash that shirt of mine?
Yeah, it's in here somewhere.
Did you put that skirt I showed you in the laundry?
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you read the tag? That is sad. You have to hand wash it.
I'll wash it by hand next time.
No, there is no next time. I got it in Paris and it cost me $500.
Miss Peterson,
No, don't even talk to me. You don't know what it's like to have nice things. You wouldn't understand. Mom, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
About your job.
What about my job?
Did people ever treat you poorly when you were working for them?
Sure, honey. Well, a lot of times families talk down to me, and I didn't know how we were going to make ends meet when your father died. No one was ever around to help us out. Do you remember when I had to work 2 jobs just to keep the family on its feet? It was backbreaking work and terrible pay. And I was always disrespected by my employers. The debt was starting to grow and we were sinking deeper and deeper, and I myself was sinking with it.
How did that make you feel?
Well, at first it really hurt, but at the end of each day when I came home and saw you and your sister, it seemed to fix everything. Why do you ask?
I saw something this night that I didn't like.
What exactly did you see?
I saw Amber talking down to her maid Agatha because she messed up the laundry. I thought that was really mean, and I felt really bad for Agatha because she didn't stand up for herself. Should I stand up for her?
Sure, we should all stand up for her, but I'm surprised Amber would do something like that.
So am I. So how do you stand up for her?
You know what? I'll go talk to Melanie. Excuse me, Melanie, may I have a word with you?
Yes, that's fine.
I just wanted to thank you for graciously allowing my family and I to stay in your lovely home with all of this wonderful stuff and beautiful things.
The pleasure is all mine.
I also wanted to pass my thanks on to Agatha, your maid. She's a lovely girl. Were you aware that I, too, work in the service industry?
Yes, my husband has informed me.
Then you would understand my concern regarding a situation Bailey witnessed this morning between Agatha and Amber. She took quite a bit of offense to it, as do I.
And what did your daughter witness?
She witnessed Amber talking very disrespectfully to Agatha.
What are you trying to say here?
I am saying that your daughter needs to learn respect.
Are you saying that my daughter cannot act appropriately?
Yes, I am saying your daughter needs to learn to treat people with respect regardless of their social status.
How dare you tell me how to raise my children? I will teach my children however I want. And you, coming to my house without my permission, And insulting my family is not acceptable. I let you into my home on the condition that you wouldn't be a problem, that I wouldn't have to see you. You've just crossed the line and the deal is off.
I never wanted to come here and accept your help in the first place. I hope for my daughter's sake that you would be kind and sympathetic to our situation, but you are just the kind of uncaring, conceited people I knew you would be.
You come into my house without my knowledge and you think you have the right to tell me to run my life? There's 2 weeks, but this is out of the question. You have 3 days to be out. Now get out of my sight before I have you forcibly removed even sooner!
I tried to talk to my mom, but she's really stubborn. She wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I told my mom to apologize too.
This is my fault. I should have known my mom was going to act this way. I shouldn't have brought you here. So how's your mom doing?
She's upset.
Do you have anyone else to go?
My mom called some relatives out west and trying to see if we could stay with them.
Oh. I'd like to do something nice to make it up for you. I was thinking that maybe we could have a tea party later today.
Sure, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I can invite Genevieve Ray. You'll love her.
I've never been to a tea party before.
Don't worry, we'll have tons of fun. Thank you both so much for coming.
Thanks for inviting me to tea.
It's lovely to see you again, Amber. It's been ages. I believe the last time I saw you just had your hair done by Miguel Francesco. You look lovely as always. So, who's the help?
This is my friend Bailey.
Your friends with her?
Bailey, this is Genevieve Ray. We met in a youth group on my trip to France.
Hi, Genevieve.
Pronounced Genevieve Ray, if you were French.
My mistake. Hi, Genevieve. Such an interesting name. Sounds French.
And Bailey, that's lovely. Free name for Irish cream. Speaking of which, Amber, please tell us which teas we'll be sampling today.
Of course. We have African red vanilla, oolong, and of course, jasmine.
Jasmine? Like from Aladdin? I love her.
Yeah, we're drinking the girl from Aladdin. Aren't you a smarty?
Okay, how about we have some cookies? I actually love Jasmine from Aladdin.
Oh, me too. I love her outfit. And I asked my daddy if he can get me a tiger like Raja, and he said he'd think about it. Bailey, are you going to eat all of those? Aren't you big enough already?
How about we have some tea?
Sounds good to me. This is so good. Is this the jasmine?
You're drinking tea really weird. You have to put your pinky up.
I'm sorry. I've never been to a tea party before.
I'll say.
Sissy, can me and Kaka and Katie play tea time with you guys?
We're not playing, Sam. We're having real tea time. And I don't think Rangers and Mr. Fluffy can join us this time.
Do you still play with the Power Ranger dolls? It's for babies. How old are you?
I'm 5. How old are you?
Hey, Bailey, I think you should bring your sister out to the curb. I think there's a garbage truck.
You know what, Genevieve or Genevieve Brett or whatever your name is? It's one thing to pick on me, but it's another to pick on my sister. We are no less people than you are. You can't judge us because of how we live. I've had enough of this. Just because we don't have fancy clothes or have our hair done by Miguel Francesco doesn't mean we're any less people than you are. You think we'll just run off and let you sit on your throne?
That was really rude, Genevieve, right?
You have no idea what I've been through. But I intend to get back to Lily, Jasmine, or Oolong, or whatever without your sass. Oh, and by the way, your shoes look dumb with that dress.
I'm leaving. Bye, Genevieve, right? Sorry you had to deal with that.
Thanks for sticking with me, Amber. It means a lot.
Can we play Dolls and Rangers now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yay!
You know what, Agatha? I'll take it from here.
Really? You really don't have to. Thank you, though.
No, I'll take it for a change. But can you go get Miss McCarthy's in the guest house? I think it's time I apologize.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a new understanding now that I've seen that display. I have a new understanding, the hardships in their way. Families need a couple of things, love and care and hope. I used to think what was on the list, but now I don't know. People are people, and that will never change. No one deserves to be treated like dirt, no matter what they get paid.
Is this going to take long? I have to get ready for tomorrow.
No, listen, I really didn't realize how mean we were.
You know what? It's fine. I have to go get ready.
No, listen, I didn't realize how disrespectful we could be.
Don't you mean cruel?
Yes, I mean cruel. I want to apologize on behalf of my whole family. It was truly awful of us.
You know what? I'm sorry too. It was not my business to come and teach you how to raise your children.
No, you were right. I was so wrapped up in myself and my family that I forgot to think of those helping us. Agatha, can you bring the children? I think it's time I apologize to them as well.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a new understanding now that I've seen her heart change. I have a new understanding of the rich and their ways. Families need a couple of things, love and care and hope. I used to think they wouldn't understand, but now I think they know. People are people, and that will never change. No one deserves to be treated like dirt, no matter what they get paid. Me and my family, although desperate and poor, are close and happy together. What more could we ask for?
Now I wanna help you get by.
poor might think that we're selfish and greedy, but we're just using the money that we earn in ways that treat it, and the ways that please us most.
It's horrible, isn't it? I will always work so much harder than the people who pay for me. My back will always ache and I will always struggle to put food on the table. The people I work for, they look down on me as if I'm worth nothing.
If I want to pay a maid to clean up after me, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if I need a job to be done properly, I have every right to demand it. At least I'm giving her a job, right?
I'm constantly reminded on how replaceable I am. It's like I'm an appliance in their home. But I know that one mistake could leave me without a job and they wouldn't give it a second thought.
There will always be the poor and there will always be the rich. It's not my fault if some people are luckier than others, and it won't change no matter what I do, so why bother?
We work 24/7 while the rich sleep in and inherit their money passed down through their generations.
You know what? I would rather live this way than become an average person. Some people need to appreciate the finer things in life.
I would rather be this way than become a snooty rich girl. At least I appreciate the things I've achieved. I'm far better off anyhow.
Thank you to Zoe. Hi, parents. Yeah, parents.